Have you ever felt a sudden chill in a warm room? Or heard a whisper when no one else was there? What if I told you these aren't just tricks of the mind, but faint echoes from a world just beyond our own? Welcome, brave explorers, to a journey into the unseen. Today, we're not just telling ghost stories, we're unveiling ghosts, secrets of the living and the dead. We've all heard the tales, the shadowy figures in old photographs, the disembodied footsteps in an empty hallway. But what are these phenomena? Are they merely memories imprinted on a location, or are they conscious entities trying to communicate? For centuries, humanity has been fascinated by the thin veil that separates our world from whatever lies beyond. It's a fascination that has spawned countless legends, scientific investigations, and deeply personal experiences. Let's start with one of the most compelling aspects of the paranormal, EVP, or electronic voice phenomena. This is when voices and sounds from an unknown source are captured on electronic recording devices. Imagine you're in a silent, historic building asking questions into the void. You play back the recording, and between the static, you hear a clear, faint voice answer you. A word, a name, a plea. These are the haunting dialogues of ghosts, moments when spirits seem to speak directly to us. Take the famous case of the Sodomsville Rectory in Ohio. Investigators have recorded numerous EVPs here. One recording captured a child's voice seemingly saying, "I'm scared." In another, a gruff male voice warns, "Get out." Are these just random radio interferences, or are they the trapped voices of former residents, forever replaying their final moments or trying to interact with the living? Skeptics argue for pareidolia, our brain's tendency to find patterns in random noise. But when the responses are direct answers to specific questions, the line between coincidence and communication becomes incredibly blurred. These verbal clues often lead us down a rabbit hole of historical research, connecting the spectral whispers to real people and real tragedies. This brings us to our next exploration, haunted histories. Every ghost story is rooted in a human story. A spirit that lingers is often tied to a place by powerful emotions: love, betrayal, sorrow, or unfinished business. When we investigate a haunting, we are, in essence, becoming historical detectives. Consider the Queen Mary, the majestic ocean liner permanently docked in Long Beach, California. It's known as one of the most haunted places in the world. Visitors and staff report countless strange occurrences, from the sound of children playing in the long-abandoned nursery to the sight of a man in a 1930s suit walking the halls. One of the most active areas is the engine room, where a young crewman was crushed to death by a watertight door. People report hearing unexplained metallic sounds and seeing a figure in overalls near door 13. By digging into the ship's logbooks and historical records, we can connect these paranormal claims to actual events and individuals who lived, worked, and sometimes died aboard this magnificent vessel. The history gives the haunting a face, a name, and a story. This connection between history and haunting suggests that ghosts might not just be random apparitions. They could be echoes of a life, a final chapter that was never properly closed. The woman in white seen searching for her lost love. The soldier still guarding his post centuries after the war has ended. These aren't just spooky tales. They are fragments of human history, preserved in an ethereal form. But what happens when these interactions become more direct? What happens when the spirits don't just speak, but actively try to engage? This is where the secrets of the living and the dead truly begin to intertwine. Many paranormal investigators believe that spirits can draw energy from their environment to manifest. This could explain the sudden drops in temperature, or why batteries in cameras and audio recorders drain so quickly in a reputedly haunted location. The spirit is, in a way, borrowing a piece of our world to make itself known in theirs. Let's talk about poltergeists. The word means noisy ghost in German, and for good reason. These are cases where objects are thrown, doors slam shut, and furniture moves on its own. While often attributed to mischievous or angry spirits, some parapsychologists propose a different theory, that the activity is caused by the subconscious psychokinetic energy of a living person, often a stressed adolescent. Here, the line blurs even further. Is it a ghost from the past, or is it a living person's own turmoil manifesting in the physical world? The living become the source of the haunting. This idea forces us to ask a profound question: what is a ghost? Is it the soul of a deceased person, an energetic recording, a projection from our own minds, or something else entirely? The truth is, nobody knows for sure, and that is what makes this field so captivating. It's a puzzle with pieces scattered across history, science, and personal belief. Exploring these haunted histories isn't just about seeking a thrill. It's about listening to the stories that time has tried to erase. It's about showing respect for the lives that were lived in these places. When we investigate, we're not just hunting for ghosts, we're bearing witness to their lingering presence, offering an ear to their silent dialogues. Whether you're a staunch believer, a curious skeptic, or somewhere in between, the world of the paranormal offers a unique lens through which to view our own lives and our shared history. It reminds us that there are mysteries in this universe that we have yet to solve, worlds we have yet to explore. The veil between our worlds may be thin, but it's the courage to peek behind it that leads to the most incredible discoveries. What are your thoughts? Have you ever had an experience you couldn't explain? Share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into life's greatest mysteries. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.